There comes a time in everyone's life when sometimes you just got to put a tear in your beer. And I figured, well, I'll use this as an excuse to make a video about sad songs and sad music to accompany me during my times right now. I'm Kyle in the Sanctuary, and you've made it to my channel, Pleasure Den of the Absurd. If you like this video or anything I had to say in it, well, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends, share it with those that you think might enjoy it as well. Maybe they'll subscribe. I don't know. But let's get into the topic at hand. And so, not to make the video all woe is me and that kind of a thing, I figured, well, let's add some sad music from the king of melancholy, Maestro Akira Ifukube. This album here is the original motion picture soundtrack to the Japanese film Rodan. It's on Mondo Death Waltz Records, and it's numbered too, embossed. And the cool thing about it too is it's on this multicolored splatter vinyl. So anyway, the sad music on here is actually the ending. At the ending of the film, the final scene, this track, it's all bubbling up with rumbling piano and drums, and the horns are accenting, and then all of a sudden there's this lull, and the piano comes in, and you just start getting this sweet melody on the strings, and that's what Akira Ifukube was really good at. And it's on the ending of Rodan. Here's another Akira Ifukube soundtrack from the film King Kong Escapes, where King Kong fights a giant robot of himself, a robot duplicate. And the score again was by Akira Ifukube. This one is on Waxwork Records, and so these are all the themes and cues, music cues in the film. And again, so there's a track on here. It's represented twice because it's used twice in the film. It's called Kong and Susan. And in the artwork of the record, there's Susan there, and apparently everybody has the hots for her. There is Kong there on the label. Nice green radioactive element X. Flip it over, and there's Mechani Kong. Oh yeah. Ifukube's orchestrations can seem very simple, but it works so well. The blending of the piano and the woodwinds and the string instruments and the rumbling of the drums that he uses. It's all to great effect. And again, the king of melancholy melodies. Sad music, indeed. And I also did a first. Accompanying this video, I created a playlist of all these tracks that I'm talking about in this video so that you can listen to them in order. And next up, because I got the blues, Robert Johnson, king of the Delta Blues Singers, the last song on the album, Love in Vain. Some people may know the song by the Rolling Stones doing it. In the Mick Taylor years, they were big fans of Robert Johnson and Love in Vain. Oh boy. And continuing on with the blues, one that really hits home. From Albert King. This is a compilation of stuff from him. And the last song on side 4, As the Years Go Passing By. Signature song of his. There he is with his Flying V, Lucy. Stevie Ray Vaughan was a big fan of Albert King. And when he played on David Bowie's Let's Dance, he was basically said he was ripping off Albert King. Next up, one of my all-time favorite Hendrix songs, From the Cry of Love, the song Drifting, the second song on the album. This was the first album to come out after Jimmy died, just a few months after he died. And on this particular song, which is very beautiful on its own, they also added vibes. They had somebody come in and play vibes along on this song, and the melody is just aches, and it's a great song, great song. Now, this guy will tell you that broken hearts are for assholes. You're an asshole too. And he has an achingly beautiful song on here, Lucille Has Messed My Mind Up. It's the last track on this album, which is Joe's Garage Act 1. And it's got a real nice reggae vibe to it. Ike Willis is the singer. And it's very tender. For someone who's really not known for too many tender songs, this one really hits the spot when your heart is broken. Oh man, from John Trudell's final album, Wounded Indians. This was a 2024 Record Store Day release in November. This is my album of the year. And before I was able to get the physical copy, I listened to the whole thing on YouTube just over and over and over again. And the final song on the record is a track called I Have Loved You. And man, I bawled my eyes out when I first heard it then, and I made the mistake of listening to it today. And go to the playlist that I made for all these songs so you can hear it yourself. Tell me what you think of it. Here's a pretty cool compilation album. Love Songs by the Beatles. Came out in 1977. And I had to pull this album out. The song that beats them all, the most devastating song a guy could hear in this situation, is the song For No One. Where is it? Right there. For No One. If I could get it right. Anyway, it's there. Originally on the Revolver LP. It's just a killer song. They give you the lyrics too if you want to read it, and it's just all about how easily a woman can dispose of a man who isn't ready to give up his love yet. Devastating. I made the mistake of listening to all this stuff today, and jeez. So, songs off of these albums that are sad songs and sad music for those sad times in your life when your ego gets a little bruised and your heart gets a little broken and you feel a little sunken, but I'm all right. It's all good. In any case, I'm glad that you made it to this point in the video. This is where I thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And there is an accompanying playlist again if you missed it before. There's a link in the description of this video where I'll have all these songs that I talked about so you can listen to them yourself and see how they make you feel. In any case, I'm Kyle in Sanctuary. Again, Never be afraid to enter the pleasure den of the absurd.